and
Let me
see
see.
if he can get in.
How about now?
I
Can
hear
you hear
you,
me a
but
little
it's
better?
just low.
Okay.
Even if we was doing a show, I could still hear you.
Right.
It's just not probably loud as it should be.
Okay. Well, that's what's
You
up.
got me on
Let
record,
me
huh?
start with, yeah, because I'm testing the
Why you
recording
eat
and
this
see what's
chicken
going.
wing?
So today we're getting into a little bit about how to eat chicken wings without dropping the bone or dropping the chicken meat. Right, like that. And she, what's up, cousin? This is my cousin Tammy, and I'm just doing a little trial run. Of course, she's going to be a contributor to this whole podcast thing because, of course, she has a lot to talk about, and she's going to be popping in every now and then on a weekly basis with what she can search out and see what's going on with this world because that's what she likes to do. So, what you think is the next little research you're going to do when we get to talk to you again, Tam? What you think we
We're
should talk
gonna talk
about?
about why they changed the years or the months.
Mm,
Talk about why they changed the
okay.
months and took out 13 months, and why we live in a time
Wow.
we don't even know what day it is.
Really? I
Really?
didn't even know about that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So
Yeah.
when they do that,
They
so what does
changed
that do?
and seven is it 734 or something?
Mm,
Um, I think it was Dionysus, or I gotta get the name right because I'm getting confused. But if it was Dionysus or he took it out of Dionysus, but he
okay.
tried to determine when Easter was or when Jesus was
Mm,
born.
wow.
So he came up with New Year's starting um 8 days after Jesus' birthday, which they claimed it was December 25th. So that's how they
Mm,
came up with January 1st being New Year's Day in 734 or something.
wow.
So in the year 734 AD, they started
Mm,
naming the year starting at 1 AD after Jesus' so-called birthday.
wow. That's a
So
trip. They don't talk about
we
that.
honestly don't know what year was it when they decided to do that.
Right.
So we could be in
Mm.
5,126.
That's a good point. That's a real good point. Wow.
Yeah,
See, that's a
yeah.
trip.
And then they took 13 months away, took 1 month away from us, and don't use that constellation and change the
Mm-hmm.
month. Like that's why you get the females having their off periods. Things are
Wow.
off. Weather's off. It
Mm-hmm.
don't come the same time it's supposed to. Remember how it used to
Wow.
be
Wow.
exactly April showers, spring
Right.
Mayflowers, stuff like
Yep.
that. And
Mm-hmm.
now we got April snow. Mhm.
Right. Yeah. It is crazy. This weather
You know
definitely
what I
is
mean?
tricky. It's
Yeah.
definitely tricky. It's
So
definitely tricky.
like I really
Wow.
like that's why I think like right now I think the people are terrified or something because of what's happening because everything is aligning on time.
Mm.
This
Really.
is really New Year's. New Year's is spring. When spring comes, that's the new year.
Wow. That is a trip because it
Because
is weird
spring
how
is
this
the beginning
weather
of
is acting.
life.
Right. Mm.
That was the
That's
time
a
that
trip.
that God brought the Israelites out of Egypt and told them that
Mm-hmm.
this is the day of the new year. This is from now on. This is going to be your new year, the month of April, the month of Aviv, or month of Aviv, or whatever they call it. And
Right.
that's April. And so Passover, spring, New Year, and all that is, of course, the same thing as when Jesus died on the cross. Passover,
Mm.
Passover from the Israelites coming out of Egypt, spring or New
Right.
Year, and Jesus dying on the cross at the same time. And
Wow.
they
That's
don't
a
switch
trip.
the date to when they
Mm.
want them to be.
See, now that's what's
How was
confusing, and that's
Passover
the problem.
in the end of April almost when we just had Easter and Jesus supposed to have died the day before Passover?
Right.
How did we do that? So I don't know. And then they're going to be throwing rockets at the doggone sun and closing down
Really.
schools and having an eclipse and stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they're definitely
You almost
tripping
need to
about
be
the
scared
eclipse thing.
because you don't know what's going to happen.
Yep. That's a fact. That's a whole fact. Wow. Yeah, that's a trip.
Little do people know, and people don't
So
pay
what you think
attention.
about
And
this Trump
people
situation? I
not sitting
mean,
around worried about that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because what
right,
happens
right.
is they done got everybody going to work and needing to go to work, and you going to work. You going to work, going to do your job, coming home, make your kids pay your rent, pay food, and you all doing that stuff, and you can't got time to be focused on whether or not they done changed the date. You're
Right.
not gonna
I
sit
know
there
that's
and
right.
complain about it anyway. Oh, they changed the
I
date.
hear they
Okay,
trying to stop all that.
we living in a fake world.
Hmm.
We live in fake.
Right. According to what they wanted to be
We
the
living in the
it's
diddy
Illuminati.
bopping
You know,
world.
they involved
We're
it.
living in diddy bopping world.
Right. Well, you know, that's all Illuminati. They got tired of it and they ran down on him. You know what that's about. Jay-Z involved with it, a bunch of them. It's going to be revealed. And you know, Cat Williams talked about it. He said it. He said it too. He said, man, 2024, everybody's going to get exposed.
Well,
Yeah,
honey,
because they need
listen,
a
revelation is
new bunch.
coming.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I would be like I don't even understand. I guess they was actually Satan people because look what happened.
Right.
I mean, that shit's coming out. They're all jacked up, and they was over there talking about Satan, and they were worshiping Satan and shit. They crazy as hell.
Right. Yeah.
Now they going to hell
Mm-hmm.
because if they
It's
really
not
did
good.
that shit, duking each other in the butt and stuff, they come.
Right.
That
Yeah.
shit's sick as hell.
And that's what it is. And that's how come they, you
Yeah,
know, as long as they promote their brand and get them money and get their face out there and jump around and hop around and dance and skip and all that, then they say, yeah, we'll give you all you want. Just make sure that, you know, you keep that money running because that shit
yeah, I
goes to
guess.
all of them.
Amy,
Yeah.
just think now. If you would have really came up and did that and been like, came out to be famous, you
Yeah.
was in there getting duped in the butt too.
Shit, new. Shit. That's a choice. That's what
If you
see,
be part of
Cat
the
said
damn
they
club,
shit. And that's selling his soul. And see, that's the thing. A lot of them didn't do
right?
it though. Like Cat Williams,
People
he
do
said
that
they
shit not
turned down
knowing.
$50 million four
Yep,
times.
yep,
Four times. Yeah, because he said he wasn't
yep,
in an agreement. And shit. Yep. So, well, no. Money ain't that
yep.
serious.
That shit is so crazy. It's sad.
Yeah.
We can't even send our kids to
He said,
Hollywood, so they're gonna be
nope.
raping our kids and shit.
Right. That's crazy. Yeah.
But yeah,
So,
there's a lot of things to talk about in the program that's going on in the world today. You know,
absolutely.
all that McDonald's food and stuff, whether or not people don't believe it, you know, because they
Yeah.
be talking about putting the fetuses in the burgers and shit like that.
It's crazy.
Why you gonna tell somebody
It's
something like
crazy.
that if it's not true?
Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, why would you say that stuff and then not come back and be like, oh, there's people out here saying that this is going on, and there's no way in the world we would be doing that or
Hmm.
something. No defense
Right.
to the accusations.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't eat McDonald's burgers. I don't know if them suckers got the fetuses in it or not. I don't give a damn. Just tell me some bullshit. I ain't eating that shit. I go eat the fish sandwich.
I hear that.
I ain't even fucking with them fries.
Right.
Hey, AP, back
I
in
was
the
there this
day
morning. Shit, I was in there eating
when
some damn breakfast
whenever
sandwiches.
Biggie got killed and stuff, and I used to say that shit all the time. I used to say
Yeah.
it to Michelle and all her little friends, Brandon and all them guys. I used to like that dude. Something wrong with him. Like, what's wrong with him? Like, what's wrong with him? He's weird. I never got a good vibe.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's all coming out now, though. It's crazy.
Yes, it's amazing. I bet you one of them kids remember when one of them kids asked me, why you talking about him? Like, I like him. I was like, something wrong with him. Why he always dancing in videos? You see
Right.
him? He's weird.
Word. Always want them little
And
boys to come straight at night and all that. I'm like, what? Man, you
yeah,
tripping. Yeah, that's too much.
yeah, that shit. He was a bug out. You look at him, you can't even see that shit in his face.
That's the worst part.
Mm,
Really.
that's the devil, huh?
Mm. All right. That's
You can't
sheep's
recognize the
clothing.
damn devil.
That's a fact. It comes in all different forms. You never know.
I'm done with them.
Yep.
They all, they all freaking gay. Avery.
That's it.
That's a damn shame. They
Yeah.
are, and
It's
they're,
coming out now. And a lot of
yes,
them
it
ain't,
is.
and a lot of them that's getting accused ain't saying nothing about it either. Like I'll
They
be
ain't
looking like,
saying
what?
shit.
What you crazy as hell? Not me. I'm not doing that. And they ain't saying
Thank you.
Meek
Thank
Mill's
you.
out there.
I'm
You ain't
damn sure
heard
gonna tell
nothing
somebody that
about.
ain't
I
true.
ain't heard nothing yet. I'd have been the first one. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, even if it is
So
true,
come
I
on,
would be
man.
lying.
Like
I'm like, no, it did.
wow.
No, I did not. No, I did not. Avery, no, he better than me.
Word. That's a
Right. I
fact.
know he's definitely saying
Shoot.
it's true. I mean,
Yeah. He said, not me. What you talking about? Then he said, well, I got the videos. Oh, Lord. Yeah. So they
that's
already got
crazy.
one. They said they got the audio when they was in there doing their thing. When shit with Meek, man. They got the audio tape. That's crazy. And they played it too on YouTube.
I mean, can you get more than one people in?
Huh? Yeah.
Can you get more than one?
Right. Yeah, I can get up to
You can get a
like
group,
6. Yeah.
huh?
Oh yeah, a whole group.
No, I'm talking about
Yeah.
on
Yep.
here. Like, how many people can you invite?
As many I can invite up to 6 people.
Oh, up to six?
6. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So that's the joint.
yeah,
And it's
that's
weird
good.
because I'm trying to. Yeah.
That's
Let's
interesting.
see. Right. And it goes in the link go right to it. See, I'm gonna straighten that link out because on the original link, this is just a test. On my link, it says it. It says per the podcast, and then it gives you the little link, and then you just shoot to it. Same way we did it. But before I, give them instructions on how to, have the audio together and the headphones and have it set up.
Mhm.
Because technically it's supposed to be done on a laptop, and then you have to have like the app too, and then boom.
Oh, so you can't
So
invite
when we
anybody. They gotta be
no
prepared
you
to do
I
all that.
mean yeah no there's same way you did it. I could just send them the link and they punch right on it,
Oh,
boom. But they look
yeah. Well,
yeah.
I can
So
pretty
that's
much hear you. It's just that I don't know why it's doing
because
that.
you
Could
don't got
be
the
a
headphones and
bad
you ain't on the app.
connection.
Yeah, right.
What's the
And this
chicken?
headphone thing
Chicken is right
because it's
there.
a
I don't know, but the chicken is right there. Oh, here, get some food, cousin. What you say, Fernanda? Oh, yeah. You can get this one.
then you can comment on this and all that. Shit, they got a little section over here where people can comment on what we talking about. So this gonna be pretty cool, man. Look, I even got it on the thing where it
Oh yeah,
says
so that's a comment.
leave views, comments up there on this. This is an example. Click, boom, boom. So let me see. I don't know how to do it. Though. Nah,
Right.
yeah, so I'm gonna see how it look. I'm gonna hit you back. I'm gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna try to edit it up a little bit and send you a piece. I ain't gonna
Okay.
shoot it out there though.
Okay. Call somebody, do it to somebody
You know
else
what I'm
and see if
saying?
you
Oh
the same
look,
kind of connection. See if it works. You know what I'm saying?
right. Oh
See
wow, I
if
just
it's gonna
figured
be
out how
the
to chat.
same.
You just they
How
gave me
you
this
gonna
whole
connect with
thing too. You
somebody
just
else
sit it.
to see if they do the same thing? Because
Right.
what I'm
Yep.
hearing is I'm hearing me echo, but I don't hear you echo.
Yeah, because it's the studio I'm in. Right.
Oh,
I'm in the
well,
studio
I gotta.
and you
I
need
think the
to have
headphones will keep me
headphones
from
on.
echo.
Yeah.
No, it's just your thing is late.
Yeah.
I know it's echo.
Yeah, because it's I'm coming out of
You
a
said it's
mic.
coming out
I
late.
got like the professional mic thing.
Sometimes it be a connection though. You know, it's
Oh, let
raining
me see. That
everywhere.
might work. No, that ain't gonna. Oh, is it? Let's see something.
All right, get your chicken and get out. They all crowding up in here in the way.
All right, I'm gonna hit you up in a few. Let me see how this
Yeah, I
looking.
gotta move around here trying to get this going because I'm trying to go back to my bed.
All
Yeah,
right.
today I feel lazy. Ugh,
Word.
it was snowing this morning, Avery,
Damn. Was it?
and I was knocked out too. And I got late, and I was rushed. That girl, I'm glad she made it to school. It take a whole hour to take her to school.
Damn.
I
What?
mean, it's a half an hour up and a half an hour back.
Right.
So I be not. I don't want to do that, but she got to be out there at 6:30 in the morning. They got these kids going to work. All right, Abe. Let's see if I can get it because he's fading out. I told you it was the connection. Let me see what I can do now. Leave a comment. Comment.